Hello. Hello, everybody. My name is David Ingham, and welcome to this Hangout today, or this afternoon, or tonight. I'm based out in the UK, out in Stevenage, and the topic of today or tonight's Hangout is Start Your Own Online Business Today. And let me introduce the panel. I've got our main speaker tonight is Tammy Morrison, all the way from the USA in Tennessee. Tammy, say hello.
Hello, everyone.
And then I've got Cody Ash. And Cody, do you want to come pop out? He's in Kansas City in the US. Do you want to pop out and say hello? Where's he gone? He's frozen in space. I don't know. Okay, Malcolm. I'm going to come and say Malcolm's a good friend of mine. He's a business partner. He's also out in Stevenage. Malcolm, come out and say hello.
Hi everybody, thanks for having me on this, and we're going to have a really good time tonight. You'll learn so much from this esteemed panel that you'll go away smoking.
So let me just set the stage. I'm an entrepreneur. I work from home, and I do a home-based business. And I've got Tammy Morrison, who is a leader in a business called Karatbars International. And Tammy's going to touch on why Karatbars International is the best business to get involved in. Okay, and Tammy's going to touch on some points and topics. Take some notes, because I can tell you this business can take you far. The business is exploding, and the business makes a lot of sense. So Tammy, why would you suggest somebody to take a good look at Karatbars International and make a go of it and listen to you seriously, because this could be once an opportunity of a lifetime.
Yeah, I love how you say Tammy's a leader. Like you're not. I mean, come on, David, give yourself some props. Well, my name's Tammy Morrison. I'm from Hendersonville, Tennessee, and guys, I can tell you I have tried everything out there. I mean, from weight loss to face creams to magic pills to cell phones. I've done 13 companies and tried to make a go of it, and was never successful in any of them until now. And this being my 13th and last company, you know, good for me, my lucky number's 13. But when I was kind of in the midst of all this in 2007, I actually said, you know what, I'm done. I'm actually absolutely done with this. I've been trying to make money from home in addition to my regular income. It was my plan B. It's now turned into my plan A and B and C. But, you know, in 2007, I really made that. I do not want to be involved in any other type of marketing business whatsoever. So if it's something that I can go down to Walgreens or Walmart, I don't know if you guys have those in London, but any big box store, and buy something kind of like it, I don't want it. And so, lo and behold, in 2010, somebody brought me gold. And I have walked the halls of Walmart and walked the aisles of Walmart and Rite Aid, and I cannot find gold anywhere. And the reason I love this company so much is, you know, first of all, I have been here from the beginning, and I'll kind of tell you my journey and how this all happened for me. I was driving home from work one night, and a friend of mine's husband called, and he says, if I asked you to buy gold every month, would you? And I said, sure. You know, so who wouldn't, right? And so he said, okay, I'll call you back. And we started this company. We didn't know anything. We were just kind of doing it. We had an Excel spreadsheet. People were signing up, and we were just building this Excel spreadsheet. It was almost a year later when we got our website. And I'm so very excited. This is April of 2011 because we're finally launching the company. Because I went through, you know, I've always worked for a major bank via the car industry. We all know what happened in 2008, 2009 in the U.S. when they bailed out the big banks that could not fail, and they bailed out the car companies. Well, I happened to work for one of those big banks that could not fail. And the money that was given to the banks was to keep people employed, but they didn't. They started laying everyone off. In April of 2008, we did our first massive layoff. We laid off half of the sales staff and closed all of the branches and buying centers west of the Mississippi River. That's when I started thinking, I got to find something else, because the ship was sinking and I didn't have a life jacket. So when Karatbars came along, it was my life jacket. But lo and behold, we launched this company. Well, let's go back a little bit. In 2009, I finally was geographically downsized from my six-figure job. You just don't get those, and it was devastating to me and my family. We went through some, almost lost our home. We had to file bankruptcy, and I'm not proud of that. But I think every success story has a story behind it. I don't think me listening to Paris Hilton talk about how she's rich and she's always been rich really doesn't make me excited to listen to that story. I want to hear a story about struggle and how you can overcome adversities in your life, and there are ways to do that. So when I finally got back on my feet, it was probably May of 2012. I had actually walked away from Karatbars in April of 2011 when we launched, because our pay plan was horrible. It was the unilevel only. We had built deep, not wide. My first paycheck was $34. And people say, they knew that I had a lot of people on my team. They're like, how much money are you making? You wouldn't believe me if I told you. I didn't want to tell them I wasn't making any money. I would just say you wouldn't believe me if I told you. So in May of 2012, I finally got that six-figure a year income job back, the company car, the benefits and all that. We were finally getting our head above water, caught up on the mortgage. We're still in our home today. But it was rough. It was a rough time to go through. And here I was with this company, and I was the #1 producer in the Southeast, doing very, very, very well. And in June of 2013, 2 years ago, this month, I got a call from Cheryl Ann, who is my sponsor in Karatbars, and she says, you have to come back. And I said, sweetheart, I can't. I want to. I think it's a great company. I think it's a great concept, but I can't. I signed a contract with my husband. And she says to me these 6 words, and I want everyone to get a package. And so I didn't even know what she was talking about. Get a package. What does that mean? And with Karatbars, in order to participate in our dual system, you have to invest a little bit of money into your business. But as soon as you do, you're going to be up and running with your own business, and you never pay another dime. We promote saving money, not spending money. We only do 2 things in Karatbars. We make money and we save money. And so when people say, well, I'm just not really interested in that, concept of business, okay, which part are you not interested in, the saving or the making? So when she called me to come back, I really was nervous, because I told my husband I would never do anything but work a corporate job or work a job, any job that I could find. And so I had the package delivered to her house. A couple weeks later, I went over, I picked it up, I hid it in my car for 2 weeks. I originally started with our gold package, which is a great place to start, but I went ahead and upgraded to the VIP because I'd made enough money, and I had forgotten that FedEx was going to be delivering this package to my home, right? And the day that FedEx delivered it, my husband was home from work. He owned his own landscaping business, and he was home from work because it was raining. And I get home, and he's sitting there with his arms crossed, and he said to me, you have something from FedEx. And I said, well, what is it? He said, I don't know. I said, who's it from? He said, it's from Karatbars. I said, let's open it up. Let's see what it is. So we opened up the package, and I said, honey, come take a look at this. I said, I have made VIP with Karatbars, and look what they've sent me. And he goes, you promised. And I said, I know. And I start going into this whole how we've changed the pay plan so much better and all this other stuff, and he did not want to hear it. So I picked up my phone, I put it on speakerphone, and I dialed Prepaid Financial Services right there in London, who services our Karatbars branded MasterCard. It has our name on it, so you know we're not some fly-by-night company. MasterCard just doesn't hand those out. And I punched in my number and my PIN, and he has that look on his face, and I said, what are you thinking? And he said, I'm thinking, go for it. So he did. 4 months later, I stood on the stage in Nashville, Tennessee at our first Freedom Celebration, and I said, in 2009, corporate America gave me the pink slip, Monday morning, corporate America is getting the pink slip. I retired from my job. I said never say I quit. I retired from my job. I've been doing this full time for 2 years, and I have seen it change so many people's lives if they truly just take the time to get the concept of what we do. All right, so with Karatbars, let me tell you a little bit about the company and the ownership of the company so you know what a legitimate company is. First of all, Karatbars International is an e-commerce company. They're based out of Stuttgart, Germany. They're completely debt-free, and we specialize in 999.9 24-karat gold bullion. Okay, this is in 1 gram, 2.5 gram, and 5 gram weights. Not only is it gold bullion, but it comes from an LBMA, London Bullion Market Association refinery, putting it on the good gold delivery list. This is the only type of gold that banks and countries can settle debt amongst themselves. So in America, less than 1% of Americans own physical gold. I don't know if it's that different in London, but here we don't. So Mr. Seitz, who is our owner, founder, and visionary, he was very big in the financial services world for so long, in the insurance business, and he's just an incredible genius. He started formulating this plan for Karatbars back in 2008. Didn't launch it till 2011, which shows you that there was a lot of time, effort, and care put into what he actually put out there. Have there been changes since? Absolutely, but every change he's made has been for the good. His mission was that Karatbars help millions find financial relief from debt, because we can show you how to take that money, the currency, I don't care what currency you're in, it's losing value every day. I mean, look at what happened in Zimbabwe. Hyperinflation took over, and all of a sudden these people that were wealthy, all of a sudden overnight they're having to go out into the streets and pan for a nugget of gold so they could buy bread. Overnight they lost everything. And hyperinflation is a very scary thing, and I don't preach doom and gloom, but I do preach better to be prepared, right? So what Karatbars teaches us to do is to open up a free gold savings account. It doesn't cost a dime. You can either go to a bank and open up a free deposit account, but you can open a free gold savings account with Karatbars. And you simply exchange your paper dollars for gold at your convenience, whenever you would like to. You can actually earn money by being a free affiliate and just telling other people about this program. What we are really doing is, that's the great thing about this team is, you know, we're always here for each other, except for the month of July. I'm going to be going on vacation. We're always here for each other. We stand behind each other. We help each other, and you know, we're never by ourselves. We're in business for ourselves, but we're not by ourselves. So we participate in what's called the dual system. The dual system is very, very simple. There's only 5 steps to it, and I'll explain those 5 steps. The first thing you want to do is to get back to the person that sent you to this Google Hangout or gave you some information about Karatbars. You want to get back to that person and ask them for their Karatbars website. You want to go to that website, you want to click on the register button and create your free position. Doesn't cost a dime. You don't put a credit card in, you don't put your social security number in. I don't know if you have social security number, sorry. But you don't have to put anything in. Then, if you choose, you can participate in the dual system. Or you can choose just to be a free affiliate and simply exchange cash for gold. Okay? Cash is trash, gold is king. All right, so let's trade one for the other. Okay? Gold is real money, especially the type of gold we have, currency grade gold. The second thing you want to do is, if you want to participate in the dual system and really change your finances. I mean, I have seen people that have come into this business. I'm not kidding, guys. I was talking to a lady at one of our meetings, and she could not pay her mortgage. This was 2 months ago. Now she's 3 months ahead on her mortgage, and all she did was go to work. I call her Tony the Tornado, and I love her to death. So she just went out there and just really went to work. And anybody in the world can do this business, because to me, it is the greatest business opportunity on the planet. It's not lotions, it's not potions, it's not pills. And what if it doesn't work for you? Oh my gosh, you might end up with a garage full of gold. Would that be such a bad thing? I don't think so. So anyway, it's possible to come in and start earning money from day one. Day one, you can start earning money. You can start earning free gold. Guys, I've never paid for a gram of gold out of my own pocket. I always pay for it out of my commissions or out of my actions, what I'm doing each and every day, which is just exposing people to this. And I tell people, this is not hard. You don't have to know everything about this business. Okay, there's a million websites that you can go out there and look at, and they'll tell you about this business. But I really wanted us just to talk to you today, okay, and just really kind of ease you into the thought process of you've got to change your way of thinking, because we've been taught to stay in this little box. You know, go to school, get good grades, graduate, get a job so you can pay off the student loans that you had to have in order to get that good job. And it's a never-ending circle. And it's okay to do that, but have a plan B. And Karatbars can be your plan B. So when you come in and to get your free position, you're going to go in and choose your pay level. Okay? You can choose from a bronze, which is about $107, $110 I think today, all the way up to a VIP, which is about $1,700, $1,800. You're going to choose your, and it's a one-time fee. You never pay it again. That's it. You pay it one time, one and done. You don't, it's not something that comes up every month or once a year or every 5 years. There's no website fees. There's no other fees associated with Karatbars whatsoever, unless, let's say you come in as a silver and you decide one day you want to give yourself a pay raise. Okay, so you're going to go from making 10% commission to 20% commission, and you're going to go from €40 per cycle all the way up to €80 per cycle. So you're giving yourself a double pay raise. Imagine having that conversation with the person that you work for right now, going into their office and saying, you know what, I think I'm worth twice as what you're paying me, so I'd like to have that pay raise. I don't think that conversation would go very well. But with Karatbars, you have that option yourself. You can wake up and give yourself double pay raise any day that you want to. If you're a silver and you want to upgrade to the VIP package, it's an incredible thing. So you're going to purchase your package, and then you're going to upload a couple of things for us. We call them KYC documents. Know your customer. It's international rule. We have to have these on file. So we need a good color copy of your driver's license or passport. And then we also need some type of bill, preferably a utility bill, credit card statement, something like that, in your name with your address. And the reason we do that is we're going to compare that address with what you put into the system. If it checks out, everything gets approved, your KYC approves. Okay? Once your KYC approved, you're free to order or exchange paper money for gold anytime that you want to. You're going to get delivered in the mail. I highly suggest everyone comes in at least silver. Silver today is running about $310. Remember, one-time payment. One time. But let me tell you what a silver gets you. Silver is going to get you a 10% direct commission on anyone that you personally tell about Karatbars, and they come in and buy a package. You're also going to get €40 per team unit payout or cycle, and I'll explain what that is, so don't worry about that. But let's first talk about direct commissions. As a bronze, you earn 5%. As a silver, 10, gold, 20, and I'm sorry, 15, and VIP, 20%. So let's say that you come in as a silver member. Okay, you've paid your $310. Do you guys hear birds in the background? I'm sorry, I'm outside. I feel like I'm bird conservatory here. They just got loud all of a sudden. Do you want me to go in? Okay, so let's say that you come in as a silver. Now, let me break it down on the popularity of the packages with Karatbars. And guys, trust me, the most intelligent people get this the fastest. And I'm sure you guys are all really intelligent, and you know a lot of intelligent people, so tell all your intelligent friends about this. All right, so our most popular package is VIP. I would say half of the people that come in at the VIP level. Okay, about 10% actually come in at the bronze level, and the rest is in between silver and VIP, or silver and gold. But let's think about this for a second. Let's say all you can do is silver, and that's okay. You're going to get 10% direct commission. Let's say you've got two friends, Sam and Dave. And Sam and Dave get this, and they are wanting to max out the pay plan, so they both in at the VIP level. So you're going to get 10% of $1,700 from Sam and 10% of $1,700 from Dave. That's $340. Oh my gosh, you just made your money. You did was introduce it to two people who got it and bought what 50% of the people who come into Karatbars do. You've already made your money back. But here's where it gets a little interesting, is Sam and Dave are going to be on your left and your right team. So a VIP package is worth 100 units. Okay, now we're going to get unit talk here. A bronze package is worth 5, a silver 20, a gold 50, but a VIP is worth 100 units. So Sam's going to give you 100 units on one side, Dave's going to give you 100 units on the other side, and you're going to have a 10-unit payout or a cycle. You have to have 50 units on one side and only 25 on the other. So the system will automatically take 50 and 50 off one side, 25 and 25 off the other side, leaving you with 50 units, say on Dave's side, which it doesn't matter which it is, Sam or Dave, doesn't matter. Either way, it's going to do it one way or the other. And you're going to create 2 team unit payouts or cycles, which at a silver level pays you 40 euro, which is 80 euro because you cycled twice, $20 more. And all you did was introduce 2 people who got it and did what 50% of the people in Karatbars do. So Sam and Dave go out and they're fired up because they got a VIP package, right? So they go out and they introduce it to their friends. And let's say Sam brings in 2 VIPs and 2 golds. Okay, that's 300 units, right? Okay, but Dave over here, you still got 50 units over there. And let me keep up with this, 300 over here. So you still got 50 units over here and you got 300 over here. Bam, you're going to cycle 2 more times. Right out of that, you're going to have 25 and 25 come off of Dave's side, and you're going to have 100 come off of Sam's side, and you've cycled 2 more times. And you didn't do it. You didn't do anything. They did it. So anytime that anybody in your organization buys a business package, exchanges money for gold, there's a unit value attached to that. And the power of duplication with this system is so incredible that it just takes on a life of its own. You have people creating units for you daily. You make money while you're sleeping. You know, I went to the water park with my daughter yesterday, and I got home and I was like, wow, look, I made money. That's awesome. I was at the water park enjoying the day with my child. Now, do I work? You know, I work a lot, but I'm here to support my team. You guys are my team. And that's, you know, that's my true calling in life, is not to necessarily work my business. I want to work your business to be successful. I want you to make money, because if you're making money, I'm making money. I mean, I'm just going to be honest with you there. I mean, to be honest, if you're making money, I'm making money. But I want to help you guys. You're going to be making a lot more money than me because I don't get the direct commission. I only get the units. But I want to collect as many units as I can. I want you to collect as many units as you can. So the moral of the story is there's a lot of opportunities out there. Most of them are scams. Most of them are going to be around a year, maybe. Okay? You're dealing with a 4-year-old established that specializes in the best gold that you can possibly buy. We're regulated by strict German laws. We are becoming a household name. I'm going to let David talk a bit about some of the sponsorships that we've gotten lately. As far as that, I'm in talks right now with, you guys may not even know who this is, but if you are a country music fan, the Oak Ridge Boys, they're actually being inducted into the Country Music Hall of Fame this year. And so I'm going to be talking to them about making a commemorative card for their fans that has a 1 gram of gold on it, because not only do we have 1 gram, 2.5 gram, 5 gram bars, but on the 1 gram bars we have specialty cards. You know, if you have someone getting married, there's a happy wedding or whatever it is card. There's a wedding card. There's a new baby card. There's I love you cards. There's prepper cards. There's Pope John Paul cards. We Vatican guys, so you know that they don't mess around. You know, they're like kind of like the mob. They'll get you if you're not doing things the right way. So, boy, I probably shouldn't have said that. But the Vatican vetted us out and checked out everything that we're doing. MasterCard did the same thing. I'm going to let David tell you about a couple of teams that we have. You can create your own branded card. You can put on it whatever you want to. I saw the most beautiful one the other day, and it was a girl whose daughter had gotten married, and she put a picture from the wedding on the front and a picture of the wedding from the wedding on the back. No, I'm sorry, the date on the back with some hearts. Oh my gosh, it was beautiful, but inside that card was 1 gram of gold. And that's how they're going to start their retirement account together. They're each going to be acquiring grams of gold, so when they get ready to retire, they're going to have real money, not this currency we carry in our pocket, because our currency, I don't care where you live, is not worth anything, and it's losing value every day. So David, do you want to talk about Real Madrid and Ricky Cardas and all the wonderful things going on with Karatbars?
Oh, yes, sure. Thanks. Thanks, Tammy. You sound so fired up today. That's awesome. I love it. And you know, the bird singing in the back is just great. It actually just makes it even better. It's the lifestyle. I love it. I love it. Yeah, definitely. I mean, um, you know, the sponsorships that we have is a MotoGP2, the Ricky Cardes. He's sponsored by Karatbars, and if you can Google him, Ricky Cardes GP2, and if you look at his motorbike, he's got at the bottom he's got the Karatbars logo, and also on his helmet. So that's a big thing, and then Harold Scheiss has got an agreement with the biggest Spanish football team in the world, or the biggest football team in the world, Real Madrid, where I believe that he's going to bring out some products soon with the Real Madrid's logo. So, I mean, you're associating with big players like that. So it just gives credibility to Karatbars, where we're going and what the future is. So there you go, Tammy.
Well, you know, it's funny. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. I was watching, you know, I don't watch a lot of TV, but every once in a while I'll sit down for a moment, and I was watching one of the PGA events here in I don't know where it was, but a PGA event here, and Real Madrid came on and did a commercial for Microsoft Cloud, and I was like, wow. And they were talking about how I think I put this out there the other day. Let me. No, I can't do that right now. But they put this out there the other day that, you know, they are the most, that I can't remember the number of fans that they have. It was just amazing how many fans that they have and how much they're worth. And it was just like, for us to be rubbing shoulders with people or with a football club of that caliber is huge. It's absolutely huge. So just very excited about that. But I was sitting there on the couch going, hey, we have a licensing agreement with them. Wait till they do a Karatbars commercial. And then you're going to be sitting there going, you know, I didn't do anything about that Karatbars thing when I heard about it on that webinar. Maybe I should have. But it's never too late. But I urge everyone, even if you think you're not ready right now, if you think you're not going to work the business right now, at least secure your free position. Because unlike other companies with Karatbars, there are no requirements. Zilch, nada, nothing. You know how many grams of gold you got to buy a month to stay active in Karatbars? 0. Do you know how many business packages you have to buy a month to stay in business with Karatbars? 0. How many people do you have to sponsor a month to stay with Karatbars? 0. Nothing. There's no requirement. So today you might be saying, I don't know, I need to do some more research, I need to look at some more things, I need to, you know, talk to some more people, I really need to get more information and do my due diligence. Do your due diligence, but secure your free spot first. And then, once you've done your due diligence, I can promise you're going to come aboard. And then, go to work. And people say, well, I need to learn. Yes, you do need to learn. But earn while you learn, okay? Earn while you learn. Do not be a secret agent. And do not try to tell anybody everything about Karatbars that you know, because you'll just scare them off. All you want to do is become a professional inviter. You want to invite them to these Google Hangouts. We have webinars twice a day. The one at 12 noon Eastern is, we figured it out the last week and I still forgot. It's 5 p.m. 5 p.m. your time at karatbarswebinar.com. We have them every single day, 7 days a week. I'm on Tuesdays, along with you guys on Tuesdays. So just make it a point to invite people and let people hear it for themselves. Because if you try to tell them everything about Karatbars, first of all, you're going to be just like I did. Get it half wrong the first time, the second time, and probably the 100th time. It took me 6 months to finally get it. But I was earning while I was learning. So become a professional inviter. There's an old saying, bring yourself to learn, bring a guest to earn. Okay? So that's what we encourage everybody to do, is to just be a professional inviter. Get people to these things. And let us talk. You know, and if they want to connect with me or David or someone afterwards, just let them know. You know, here's how to get in touch with David. make sure you let him know that I sent you, okay? Or get in touch with Tammy. Let her know that I sent you. I promise you guys, we're here to help you. We're not ever going to hurt you. You know, we're going to help you, and we're going to guide you, and we'll do anything that it takes to help you be successful with Karatbars. So with that being said, I think that's all I've got today, David.
Well, that is great, Tammy. I think got a total overview of what is needed to be done. So, guys, you heard what Tammy said. Go get that free position, and the persons who invited you as well onto the Google Hangout, get back to them. We're here to help you. We care about your success. Malcolm, come out and say hello, and you can give a tip to our audience.
I guess after that it's just hello and goodbye, really. I agree totally with what Tammy said. You've got to remember that people don't buy a product, they buy from you. They buy you as a person. So being an inviter, offering to help people, what gets people involved. Not the product, not the thing. They trust you. And if you're honest and you tell them what you are, they will follow. I'm a great believer in the saying, I'm the master of my fate, I'm the captain of my soul. In other words, it's all about me and inviting people, getting people on board, sharing the great news. I gave up a job as a principal. I was for 10 years, went into consultancy. This year I'm going to give up my consultancy because Karatbars is what I want to do, and it's my future, and it's my family's future. So all I can say is I'm honest, we're here to help you. Just get that free spot and join the gravy train.
Well, I think there we go. What I'm going to do is I'm going to call it a wrap.
Call it a wrap.
And I'm going to leave it up to you, Tammy, just to say a couple of words just to end the hangout. Up to you.
All right, guys. I'm doing a seminar this weekend in Indianapolis, Indiana, and we're calling it "Let This Be Your Microsoft Moment." Okay, things like this come along once, maybe twice in your life. And I know you don't know a lot about it right now, and it's okay because we'll teach you. So don't let something like this pass you by. I turned in my resignation letter, and one of the things that I said was, you know, people get opportunities like this maybe once or twice in their life. Most people let them pass and go on doing what they're doing. You know me better, and you know me well enough to know that I would never let something of this magnitude pass me by. It's going to give me the opportunity to live my life out loud and on purpose, and sitting here with these beautiful birds in my backyard. And just don't let your Microsoft moment pass you by. That's all I have.
Thank you, everybody, and goodbye.
Bye.